Hello, I'm Dan Greene. I work at Wolff Olins in London and also co-founder of the Modern Game.
My name's Rick Banks. I'm a graphic designer based in London. I work under the name Phase 37.
So we've been thinking around the idea of modernisation in football, and obviously that's quite an intentionally broad term. But we quite like that because football as a game is so commercial and so advanced, but there's some aspects of it that are just so far behind. So things like big data, how that plays a role in the modern game in football. But then going right the way through to things like goal line technology and even the spray the refs use to make sure people are 10 yards back. There's ways that football hasn't caught up to other sports. So you look at the US, basketball, American football, it's so advanced.
It's slowly getting there. It's slowly getting better. I think clubs are investing in design a lot more, whether that's shirt lettering, their own identity, looking at their own brand. For example, I think it's quite interesting that clubs now are getting their own in-house design team and putting posters out there on Twitter when a real event's happened. I thought that's quite a sweet thing to do. So yeah, I think it's getting bigger and bigger really.
It's quite nice seeing the shift away from, because I think people like, as you'd expect, Nike, Adidas, Puma really led the way with design in football. But now, to Rick's point, you're seeing football clubs have their own in-house agencies. You're seeing independent designers doing more stuff for football away from those three major brands. So it's an exciting time.
It's always been shunned upon as well in the design world. I think it's getting more embraced now. Actually, we can do good stuff for football. It wasn't sort of that, it's that plebby game. You can be really artistic.
I think it's because it's actually this country's biggest export.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah.
It's actually a recession-proof industry, and suddenly people are going, we could probably make some money and contribute towards that. And suddenly you're looking at a sport that's gone from being known for hooliganism and trouble, which of course is still there, but it's slowly but surely moving away from that.
I like seeing new technologies in football, whether that's the Adidas Smart Ball, where you can track how hard you hit it on your app, or whether it's the Nike ID, taking that personalisation. I love the commercialisation in football. And that, again, if there wasn't that, if there wasn't the money, the Nikes wouldn't be commissioning design studios to do typefaces or things like that. So I love the commercialisation really.
I agree. I feel some people might get things mixed up in the sense of commercialisation means the clubs get richer and the players get richer, which it does.
Yeah.
But there's a flip side to that where it is a more engaging experience for people. You can customise your shirts and your boots and whatever. So
I love typography ever since I was a kid and bought my first replica shirt. And there's been a massive boom in spend when it comes to design and lettering. It used to be just let's copy the American NFL, let's get slab serif going on the back. But now I think the Premier League's cottoned on to let's get some money involved, let's get people printing their own shirts, have their own lettering, let's have our own lettering, which is quite a smart move, which the league does, I don't think, apart from the Scottish League and the Championship. For me, I always like when there's an idea in the lettering, like for example the Gaudi chimneys for the Barcelona one. I also love Paul Barnes's England one, where he went to the St Bride's Library and got a really old reference from pub signage and did this beautiful duotone with these two different reds. And I thought I think he was a big argument with the manufacturer of how to do these two reds, and I thought that was really beautiful.
which kit was that?
I think it was 2012. Yeah, Umbro. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. We obviously were awful in that year, but
Yeah. Nice typeface.
nice typeface at least. Yeah.
Every cloud. But if you look to Nike and like the Nike Fuel stuff and the interactive experiences and stuff at the football museum as well, the penalty experience and that sort of stuff, I'm really interested to see how we can bring digital into football and just blur the lines in experience between reality and actually interacting.
Nike's ID personalisation I thought was great. That was really good use of technology. We saw that on the pros. I remember when Beckham or Del Piero had theirs, and I was like, I'd love that.
Yeah.
And then Nike brought this technology in, and everyone can now personalise just like they did with the shirts.
I think it was Match magazine used to have the kits, like little cut out football kits, and you'd design it and colour it in. And I remember always got it wrong. I thought that's ruined for another month. I thought just trace it. Just trace it and save yourself a bit of playtime. But yeah, it's that definitely was the first design football overlap for me.
For me, it was I'm a massive typography fan, so I remember tracing actually the slab serif Umbro from 1994 for a Man United shirt, Schmeichel's goalkeeper shirt. I didn't even know what typography was back then, but looking back, it's like, it's obvious. I loved doing that.
Natural.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.